I've said it before, I will say it again. We can't balance the budget on the backs of the very people who have borne the biggest brunt of this recession. Everyone's going to have to chip in. Everyone's going to have to chip in, chip in, chip in, chip in, chip in. That's only fair. That's the principle I'll be fighting for during the next phase of this process. I would bring about the biblical end of days. Now that's a legacy. Now that's a legacy. I mean, Lincoln, Washington, they didn't do that.
Walking and
I
holding
walk
hands.
with my husband Michael and hold hands. I
Holding
walk
hands.
with my husband Michael and hold hands.
Today, April 4th, 4-4, they are showing what they have prepared for number 44, Barack Hussein Obama. Before you discount it, look at the evidence I'm going to show you. The image of the beast, the miracle maker, is ready. They've prepared it, and they've been showing it off to each other. The revelation, so that you know what is coming quickly upon all of us. Then I saw a second beast coming out of the earth. It had 2 horns. This is symbolic language, like a lamb, but it spoke like a dragon. It exercised all the authority of the first beast and made the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast, whose fatal wound had been healed. You're going to see Trump sign ASL for gunshot before they show the image and what it can do. Okay, fatal wound. Trump made a gunshot sign. I don't know, just saying. And it performed great signs, even causing fire to come down from heaven to the earth in full view of the people. Because of the signs, it was given power to perform on behalf of the first beast. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth. It ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. The second beast was given power to give breath to the image of the beast, so the image could speak and cause all who refused to worship the image to be killed. It also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hands or their foreheads, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man. That number is 666. You have to understand, I wasn't supposed to find this, because look at the view. Look, and who was to know what they were doing when he was rocking back and forth a tiny bit. But I do look carefully because I know they're hiding things, and they speak with body language. You know how I told you that they speak in a numbered language? That's Gematria. They will code what this is when speaking Gematria, that this is the image of the beast. Dr. Fauci does that waving thing, which in ASL is a sign for projection, projector, or like a movie. So film, something like that. he lifts up his eyebrows, it's a signal, it's a sign, because eyebrows is gematria equivalent for the image of the beast. Eyebrows is 1532. 136 is also 1532. The image of the beast has a gematria of 136. I'll show you right now.
The charm. The third time is the charm. So I said, let me take all these numbers. Let me take all these numbers, turn them into words again, just like I did the first one. So now I'm going to get a third count for the word Lucifer. So there's the first count, there's the second count, and look at what you get when you get the third count for Lucifer. Look at this. You see? Look at this. Look at this. You see that? Barack Hussein Obama has the 666.
Historic battle with the invisible enemy. We're going for a while, but we win. We win. We win. We win.
Check this out. It's code within a code. Trick. False prophet. Trick. New win.
I said earlier today that I hope we can do this by Easter. I think that would be a great thing for our country, and we're all working very hard to make that a reality. We'll be meeting with a lot of people to see if it can be done. Easter is a very special day for many reasons. For me, for a lot of...
He paused and looked down when he said a lot of 408, and Easter is also equal to 408. 408. Passover begins on April 8th.
A lot of our friends, that's a very special day. And what a great timeline this would be. Easter is our timeline.
So if you know my videos, you know that I'm predicting that on Obama's birthday, August 4th, Donald Trump will either be assassinated or have some type of deadly head wound, and 4 days later on 8/8 he's going to be healed and somehow miraculously, recover. Okay? So on 8/4 he's going to be assassinated.
The calm before the storm.